Hello once again to all our friends, our loyal supporters, as well as the general academic community of Foundation University. Here we are again. It's another Thursday evening, and here we are to bring you something that is going to be memorable for all of you because we are once again here on iGreyhound, the official talk show of Foundation University. And we always ensure that the episodes that we prepare every week would be something that is beneficial and meaningful to our televiewers. And may I start off with our guests for this particular segment of tonight's episode of iGreyhound. They are actually champions because after all, Foundation University is known to be a home of champions. And these gentlemen, which I will be introducing to all of you in a little while, are the stalwarts as far as football is concerned during the Football Negros Oriental Schools Athletic Association. So may I introduce them to all of you. Immediately to my left is Prince Lee Ferraren. He's a student of the College of Criminology and of course a member of the football team. Hi Prince, and good to see you here.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for having us, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. And beside Prince here is his fellow athlete as well. He is Mr. Earl Anthony Bandoquillo, a student of the School of Industrial School of Industrial Engineering and Technology. Hi Earl, pleasant evening.
Good evening, ma'am, and we are so excited to be here.
Yes.
iGreyhound.
Yes, very good, very good. Now, tell our viewers the bacon that you brought home to honor Foundation University. Tell us about the athletic competition that you had joined. Prince?
Actually, it was quite a competitive tournament, ma'am, as we were facing challenging teams who were also working very hard to achieve, to receive such a achievement, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. And how many are you in the team, Earl?
We're almost 21 or 22 together with the reserves.
Okay, yes. And it's football, no?
Yes,
all throughout. But certainly there were other schools, no? Because it's a Negros Oriental Athletic Association. But your category, no, or your event is football. Now, tell us about the experience that you had just encountered with the competition, especially so that you emerged as the champions and you are bringing the name of Foundation University.
It was quite challenging, ma'am. Especially in the tournament, there were a lot of players who were injured, especially for the preparation of the tournament. So we had to prepare for months in order to achieve such goal, ma'am.
How do you spice yourself up, no? All of you, not only for Earl, not only for Prince and then for Earl, but like how do you prepare extensively, especially for a competition like this? Prince first.
Actually, the most important thing is the dedication, ma'am, for the team. Also, your passion for this sport, ma'am. So it gives us motivation and inspires us to bring out the best of us, ma'am.
Yes, and the Foundation University is known actually, no, for our football team. Yes. How about for Earl?
Like what Prince said, ma'am, we also have this kind of bond, like we're joking around to build some chemistry together.
Yes.
So it's kind of enjoying, and as well as while we're doing our academics, and we enjoyed by playing football.
Yes. You are, of course, part of the varsity team, no,
Yes,
of Foundation University. Good that Earl had mentioned that you are doing this on top of your academic work and other activities, no, in the university. But tell us what is a routine that you normally follow every day being part of the varsity team of Foundation University in football, an ordinary, routinary day. Prince.
Of course, ma'am, we top of the day with our academics, so we have to go throughout the day finishing our studies, attending classes, and of course, after the class around 4 p.m., depends on Coach Alex's schedule. After our classes, we train at exactly 4 p.m. or 3 p.m.
Okay, really a rigid, no, routinary regimen. Yes. Okay. How about for Earl?
Despite of our the conflicts of our class schedules, we still like have this what do you call that?
The teamwork or something?
Yes, we also help each other to find find free time.
Not related to football anymore.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Something that you do outside of football.
Yeah.
Yes. How important? Of course, football is a sport that is dependent on teamwork. No, one does not play football by himself. No. So where does teamwork come in as far as your preparations are concerned, and as far as your doing all your regimen daily and so on? Prince first.
In my opinion, I think it starts with the bond that you have with your team. So that is where your teamwork starts. So you work as a team. You treat them as your friends and family.
Yeah, and I suppose being with each other, no, every day
Yes.
would mean that you have forged a camaraderie and teamwork. Yeah. How about for Earl? The importance of teamwork, no?
So, like I said earlier, Mom, we build our chemistries. We're having fun, like enjoying, just like we're just like a normal,
Yeah.
and we're not thinking the challenges, or I mean we're thinking the challenges, but we're enjoying by playing it, and that.
Yeah. We can mention the full name of your coach, no? You had started on his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we would like to shout out to our coach, Coach Alexandro Elnar.
Okay, very good. No? And congratulations as well to Coach Alex. No? Yes. Why did you choose football for your sport or for your event or your category? Prince first.
Actually, my uncle inspired me to play football, and when I started playing football, I started to feel the joy that I was experiencing while playing football. So,
Do you play other sports?
yeah.
Like what, for example?
Actually, I play a lot of sports. So mainly basketball, volleyball, badminton.
But you're focusing now on football?
Football, yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about for Earl?
So I started football when I remembered I was grade 7, vacation. I was invited by my cousin to play football because I don't know how to play it, and I was just intrigued and having some interest on playing it because we don't have something to do because it is summer vacation. So because of that, I was in love with the game, and yes, it all started there.
Okay. And through the years, no, I would suppose that it sparked the interest in you, no? And it has remained with you until
Yes.
today, Earl. Yes. For Prince, especially so that I understand that you were able to train under our university president, Sir Dean Cinco. I think he would really be very happy to know that you were one of those that he had trained. Yeah, please tell us about that experience, Prince.
Actually, Sir Dean Cinco was one of my early coaches in my elementary days. So it was a great experience being coached under by Sir Dean Cinco. So it was quite challenging. So yeah, it was a great experience.
Yes, okay. What have you learned from him out of that particular... Was it a long-term engagement as coach with Sir Dean?
It was a short term because I
Okay.
think he would just turn up to training because he came back here from I think Hawaii.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, and when he has a free time, he coaches us.
Yes, because that's also his passion.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
So you finished at Foundation Preparatory
Yeah.
Academy. Yeah. So some things that you may have remembered until today that you picked up from our university president, Sir Dean Cinco.
I can remember a lot from him because he loves turning up into our training sessions surprisingly, and So we won't know if he will come to training.
Okay. So it's like surprise
Yeah.
visit, but he makes sure that he also gives time to coach
Yeah.
you. Okay. But there are things probably that you may have gotten out of him, especially so that he probably sat with you or maybe joined you in your practice.
Yeah, yeah, he quite remembers me because I've been here since I was kinder one, so
Okay.
ever since then that we see each other in the campus. So yeah,
I see. That's very interesting, no? And I suppose you had met him also recently, especially so that you have become champions in the football category.
for now, ma'am, not yet.
Not yet. Yes. Okay. Probably when he comes back.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Okay. For Earl, no, I'm curious at the fact, Earl, that you said that through when you were a child, it had already started the passion in you. No. But I'm curious as to what really, truly inspired you, and that interested you in football, that you have remained at it until today.
I just can't explain or express, but I really enjoyed it playing. Rather, I also played other sports like
Yes.
basketball.
Okay.
When
Just
I
like
was
Prince, no?
yes, ma'am. But when I started playing football, I just don't know why, and I was so in love with it, and I really just enjoyed playing it.
Okay. What is in football that you may not have found in any other sport activity or sports that you may have engaged in?
Maybe when you're in a game, there are a lot of crowds where it gets you excited.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe the shout,
Yes,
the
yes.
and the applause.
The cheers.
The cheers.
The
Yes.
emotions.
Wow, no. Yes, I may have. Yeah. Well, I have watched some football games occasionally, not really live, but perhaps on television, and I see the excitement, no, especially if the crowd roars or cheers. So that's what sparked your
Yes, ma'am.
interest and the love, I
Yes.
suppose, no, Earl. Yeah. How about for Prince? What excites you about the game?
It actually brings out the emotions within us, ma'am. So in a game, you may feel sad, happy, tears of joy in any minute. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, the emotions that sparks, it's just amazing.
Okay. Tell us about what you really exactly do in your team. You are the...
I'm the goalkeeper of
Okay.
Foundation University. I've been a goalkeeper since I was in my elementary days.
Okay. Oo. Can you shift like roles, or can you shift a responsibility, so to speak? From a goalkeeper, can you go to another role?
It depends on
On
our
the,
coach,
on
Alex.
the coach. Okay. So it's not like, coach, I'd like to
Yeah.
do something else or something.
Depends
so
the coach.
you've been a goalkeeper since you were
Elementary.
in elementary. Would you say that you have now like enriched your skill, or you have now become a good, excellent goalkeeper?
Yeah, actually, I could say that I've improved a lot, ma'am, since I've compete professionally. So I've competed professionally. So I could say that I really did improve from the trainings that I had in my early years
Okay,
in football.
so this is not the first time that you have been a champion and
Yes,
as
ma'am.
part of the team. Ay, wow. Okay, great. And then how about for Earl? Well, what do you do exactly in the
Well,
team?
I'm the forward, ma'am, the one who's aiming for a goal,
Okay.
and like is Prince. Prince is the
Goalkeeper,
goalkeeper, which
okay.
is the wall of our team
Yes.
because of his experience from the professional. So with him, we have this confidence that boosts us to play the game and aim for the win.
Okay. Have you done other like roles, so to speak, in the team?
In my early football years, I was a goalkeeper like Prince, but it was just a short term.
Okay.
And I also enjoyed it, but because our team needed something to aim for goals, so I was put with my coach there.
In this particular role now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But how about other roles perhaps that you may have or responsibilities that you may have handled in the team?
Yeah, I can also be a midfielder. I also played it.
Okay. In those situations, no, where you do your like practice and so on, coming in and probably getting out of the practice because you have classes. How do you manage your time? Prince first.
Actually, the most important of being a student athlete is the time management, ma'am. So, before our classes start, of course, we have our enrollment, and we schedule our classes so we could train exactly at the specified time, which is at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. So we find ways that we won't have any class at that specific time.
Okay, so you make sure that that particular schedule is free so that you can devote it to practice. Yes. How about for Earl here?
Yes, like what Prince said, ma'am, time management is the most important as a student athlete. So we try to manage our time from waking up until training. That, and also we also have to perform academically. So by also playing football.
Yeah, because you are students first and foremost, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And then of course you're a student, as you had mentioned, both of you are student athletes. Yeah, but criminology is your course. Yes, I think I have mentioned that, Prince, and then SIET,
Yes,
no? Industrial Engineering and Technology. But these are all, like all other courses in the university, these are quite demanding courses. No? The time, as you had mentioned, time management and so on may probably be something like maybe easier said than done. But personally, how do you get yourselves really doing well academically and making sure that you also do well in the football game that you have, or games that you have joined?
I think we started off by setting our goals, ma'am. So in order to achieve such goal, we have to motivate ourselves to train every day, study very well, and so on, ma'am.
Yes. How about for Earl?
Like our coach said, ma'am, we must do the academic first before football. So we do the school works, the assignments or the tasks we needed to before we train. That's the kind of routine that we need to have as a student athlete.
Yes. In your experience, no, you have been in this particular category or game for quite a number of years. Now, how long also have you been? As early as elementary?
No, it's grade 7. I think
grade.
Almost
so that's
10 years.
Almost 10 years, and then for Prince, it's like since.
I think it's been 17 years, ma'am.
Yes. So, do you find this as something like a perfect combination, being in a sport and of course being students at the same time? You find it what if there was no sport that you were engaged in? What if only? Because after all, you're student athletes. Prince?
I think I'd be finding other hobbies by now, ma'am, if there was any sport.
Yes. What hobby, for example, would you want to go into if you are not into sports?
Probably craftsmanship, ma'am, or automotive.
Okay. That is if you have a choice, no? Yeah. How about for Earl?
So if there's no sport, maybe I don't have this. I don't explore much of myself, so maybe if there's something for me, and I will just accept it.
Yeah, you're being part of the varsity, no, of the university, specifically in football, is still part of our so-called Institute for Youth Sports for Peace, right?
Yes,
or the IYSPs, no? How meaningful is the experience of a young person to be engaged in an activity like this? I'm talking about this in a general sense, no? How meaningful is it on your part to be part of a team like in football at Foundation University?
It is quite actually an honor to be part of such team. You don't quite experience this throughout your life, so
Yeah.
you should make most of it, especially in your youth.
Yes, yes. Yeah, thank you, Prince. How about for Earl?
Yes, ma'am. We are so pleasure and honored to represent the university. Sa and also, this kind of experience is this will not be passed. Will not be passed. Yes, and also we're just honored to represent
Yes.
and excited to represent the university.
Yes, right. So that means that you here being you and as well as the other members of the team now being champions. That means that you are now celebrities of the university, celebrities in the community. So you are well known now, no? Especially that you're part of the show already.
I think so.
Well known. Okay. Yeah. Also well known already, Earl. Oh, yeah. The cheers that you had mentioned about cheers, no, or the applause of the public or your audience. What does it do to you aside from the excitement? Does it prod you to do better or?
Yeah, actually, it motivates us to train harder to achieve more that we have achieved this tournament. So, yeah, ma'am.
How about for Earl?
We have this eagerness to do better for the crowd, ma'am.
Yeah, and then again, I'd like to get back, no, the combination of studies and at the same time being in sports. What has brought, what has Foundation University, what has it done to you to bring forth, no, the best in you? Your second year, criminology,
Yes, ma'am.
second year also engineering and technology. That means our university must have brought out the best in you, even in this early part of your college life. Prince first.
Actually, it starts from our coaches, ma'am. So, they motivate us, teach us to do better, especially in our departments, ma'am. In the College of Criminology, they motivate me to do better. Especially, it focuses on discipline because
Yeah.
of our course, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. Do you get incentives as a student athlete?
Uh,
Maybe in classes, certain classes?
I think maybe excuse, ma'am.
Yes, like coming from our teachers who
Yeah,
can
yes,
understand the
yes, ma'am.
situation. Yeah, in case you may be absent from class or
Yes,
missed
ma'am.
something. Yeah, Earl.
So in our department, our dean especially,
Yes.
so it's to Sir Engineer Tanilon. I am so like pumped up with him, meeting with him, and he'll ask that if how was our game like that. So it motivates us and also the community here in Foundation University helps us to be motivated to do better in
Yes,
our
okay.
game.
Yeah, very good. So in the few minutes that we have left for this particular segment, perhaps this is a good time, no, for you to talk to our audience, talk to the young people out there, what Foundation University can give them as they may plan to also join us, especially that you are student athletes, combining both your academic life and your life as an athlete. Prince?
Actually, Foundation University is a ideal school to go, especially in terms of being a student athlete. It gives you a brighter future for your academics and your sports.
Yeah, thank you. And then for Earl?
And what Prince said, the Foundation University is a university for you if you're looking for a school with academic and sports.
Yes, thank you very much. And you are the best example to be showcased to the world out there coming from Foundation University. So congratulations once again, guys. And we have just been speaking with the champions of the Football Negros Oriental Schools Athletic Association, and they come from Foundation University. We will be right back after these few reminders.
Welcome to Foundation University, the home of the Greyhounds. Programs offered. Become who you want to be with our state-of-the-art facilities. Conducive for learning. An eco-friendly environment. With friendly, reliable, and committed. Staff and faculty. Are you ready for an experience? Join us. Make a difference. Be a foundational.
Yes, we're back once again on iGreyhound. We are being streamed live on the Facebook page of Foundation University, and we are also telecast on Channel 6 of Filproducts TV-Dumaguete. And we're still speaking with the champions of the recently concluded, well, not exactly recently concluded, but last December of the Negros Oriental Schools Athletic Association. And this time, I'm talking to two student athletes who participated in the volleyball category. And may I introduce them to all of you. Both are sophomore students. Immediately to my left is CJ Lovely Faith Partosa of the College of Business Administration. Hi, CJ. CJ or Lovely?
CJ.
CJ. Hi, CJ. Pleasant
Hi,
evening.
ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, thank you very much. And besides CJ, here is Shaina
Yes, ma'am.
Mae Manalo, also of the College of Business.
Arts and
Sorry,
Sciences.
of the College of Arts and Sciences. CJ is from the College of Business Administration. First and foremost, congratulations for the big win. You are champions in the volleyball, of course, women
Yes.
category. Yes. Tell us about that experience since it occurred only last month. No?
So our experience last December was not that easy. So we prepared a lot of time for us to win, and it is one of the most memorable experience since having or aiming for a championship title is not that easy. So it is one of our biggest achievement as an athlete.
Yes, definitely. Oh, how about the thoughts from Shaina?
As a captain, ma'am, it is not that easy to handle the team, especially when during our trainings, my teammates aren't that free to train because of our academic schedule. So it was not that easy to gain the championship title of NARSA Season 4 because we just completed our trainings for 4 times only. Us 14 teammates just completed just 4 trainings. So it was not that easy to get that title because we also competed with a strong team who were very experienced in all the tournaments outside school.
Yes, because it's Negros Oriental, no? So it's province-wide. So, Shaina, you are the team captain.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my. But it's an all-women team, of course,
Yes.
no?
Yes.
It's volleyball women. But as you had mentioned, there are 14 of you
Yes,
for this particular sports event, no? The NORSAA, Negros Oriental Sports Athletic Association. But tell us about the dynamics, no? Among the members of the team. I'm pretty certain you may have camaraderie or something, but are there occasions when probably you would get into each other's nerves? Shaina,
Yes,
first,
ma'am.
as the team
As a team captain, I have to be at the center of everybody. I do not have to take sides of any who have some arguments in our team. But as a whole, my teammates were very cheerful, and I do not have that big problem about their attitude, about how they act through others, because I told them that we are not that young anymore to get those troubles.
Yeah.
But inside the court, we were so we have that chemistry, what we called chemistry inside the court. So it was that hard to lead the team.
Yeah, very good, no? And I suppose you have skills in leading a team. Leadership skills is very important, yes. So you're part of the team, of course, CJ, yeah. So how do you find the interaction among the members of your team?
So I don't have any problem of my teammates, ma'am, because they're all good, and at the same time, they're not just my teammates, ma'am, but they also like I treat them as my family also, because it's like if I have problems, I can go to them immediately, and I'm so thankful for them because they're always approachable. And aside from that, I'm so proud of Shaina Mae Manalo on how to handle a team, because even though we have a lot of schoolworks to handle or to do, but she is also she's also available or okay to help us and our team.
Yeah, like what I had also asked your fellow student athletes, no, the gentlemen who also emerged as champions in the football category. You are students first and foremost, of course, no, and then maybe an athlete as a part of your activities in school. Now, again, difficult, no, to probably manage, run from one practice. But how do you do that? CJ first.
So first, ma'am, we need time management as a student athlete. So before I sleep in the evening, I always plan what are the things that I will do for tomorrow, so that it will be easy for me to locate if this time I will do this and do that, so that it will not have a procrastination.
Okay, yeah. So that's really very important, no? Yeah. How about for Shaina?
From my side, ma'am, I am used to this setup because I was in Bicol for 2 years as an
Okay.
athlete also.
yes.
And there you cannot find your mother, only yourself. You have to help. You have to be
okay.
independent
Yeah.
enough. So from that, I have learned something or almost everything I have learned in Bicol. So I also shared my experiences to my teammates
Yeah.
to give them motivations or to uplift them on how to manage time and not only to always play but also focus on academics.
Yes. Was it the same category that you
Yes,
were
ma'am.
also?
I also played their volleyball,
Volleyball.
representing Negros.
Negros or Oriental?
Oriental. There were 3 of us, ma'am. I am one of those chosen athlete to study there and play for the team.
Okay. But this time it's in a Bicol University or a university in Bicol?
No,
Or-
it
or-
is a Naga College Foundation.
okay,
ma'am. It was
okay.
a small school, but aiming for a higher sports system.
Okay, and you were one of those coming from Negros Oriental
Yes, ma'am.
who was sent there. Now you are with Foundation University, and it's another feather on the cap of Foundation University. But your being team captain probably I would maybe looking at you now, no, the skills as well as the ability really for the team to come together and get the most out of them, no, is something that is truly a big challenge. Yeah. How about for CJ? How do you find the setup that you are in now, especially that you try to combine also studies and being in athletics?
It's not new for me, ma'am, because I was a student athlete for 5 years.
Okay.
Yes, in my previous school.
Okay. As a senior high school student?
Yes, or during my grade 9.
Ay, okay. Same category? Is it also volleyball? Yes. And I think this is one thing that would spark also the curiosity of our viewers, no? Are there other categories or games or athletic activities that you had gone into aside from volleyball? CJ?
Me, ma'am, I was engaged in badminton and billiards.
Okay. But
Yes.
now you are concentrating on volleyball?
Yes, volleyball.
Okay, that's good, no? And then for,
For me, ma'am,
for Shaina.
before I entered the world of volleyball, I was a karate-do player.
Okay.
I learned self-defense before entering volleyball, and during pandemic, ma'am, I learned the round net, the spike ball, the new sports here, and also the frisbee. I also
see.
know how to
Yeah.
play.
So it's like you have been in several
Yes.
categories, no, in sports. Yes. But which one? I should not probably ask this, but which one do you like best, or which one would you like to focus on?
As for now, ma'am, of course, volleyball, because I am in this situation right now.
Yes. Oh, so you've always been like very active, athletic type of a person.
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Okay. How about for CJ? As you had mentioned, no, you started out quite young also. No?
Yes, ma'am. But before, ma'am, I was an asthmatic person. I'm not engaged into sports, but my parents told me to engage into sports because I think, and they know that I think it's good for me.
Yes. And now, how about now?
Yes,
You
ma'am,
still
I'm okay.
You have not
Yes.
anymore, huh? No more bouts of asthma. Wow, great. No, yeah. So you do you also do something like cross activities, crossing from one sport to another, maybe like swimming and so on?
No.
Or others?
No,
No, aside from those that you had mentioned, no? Yeah. This particular event that you had joined, no? You say it's season 4. In other words, it's something like the 4th year, I suppose, no? But this is all part of the university's Institute for Youth Sports for Peace, yes, or the IYSPs, as how we call it. Now, young as you are, and you're still pursuing your degree programs, what is your major, by the way, Shaina?
I am taking Bachelor in Science in Biology.
In
ma'am.
biology, yes, both, and you're CBA.
I'm taking up a Bachelor's of Science in Entrepreneurship.
Yes, of the College of Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, both equally demanding courses, no? But the things that you have learned from the university that you think brought out the best in you, both being a student and also being a student athlete? CJ first.
What I learned.
Yes, from what you got or what you learned from Foundation University.
What I learned for Foundation University is to never give up. Always chase your dreams because libre lang mangarap. Something like that.
Okay.
So don't give up and always try your best and be confident. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's really one particular step that you should follow, no? Yeah, how about for Shaina?
Taking biology course, ma'am, is not that easy. So
Yeah.
you have to strive more, and so you have to memorize all these things
Yes.
from the nature,
Yeah.
from a human body. So from that, ma'am, as a player who never gives up inside the court, I brought that fighting spirit when it comes to academics, to never give up, and those lessons I learned, I brought it inside the court also to motivate my teammates.
Yeah, great, no? And of course, being an athlete requires discipline as well, no?
Yes.
How do you discipline one another? Being the team captain, Shaina, but of course you have other teammates, of course CJ also, you have your friends and teammates as well. How do you bring out the best in each one? Do you encourage them or something?
Yes, ma'am, as a team captain, it is inclined in you that you have to motivate all your teammates, and I motivate them. I vary my motivation according to their personality.
Really?
So if
Okay.
this person is a jolly person, I motivate it with a joke, with a jolly vibe. So, and if this person or this teammate is a serious one, I would ask them to go out and take some food to talk with something that she is struggling or what. And that's how I motivate them.
So sometimes you also become a psychologist, no, overnight. My goodness, no? Yeah, thank you,
So
Shaina. Yeah, CJ.
as one of my as a teammate of Shaina Mae, I also act not just a player, but it doesn't mean that Shaina is a captain and I will not be acting like an captain. So I should discipline my teammates or help Shaina to discipline my teammates for us to grow and to excel for the future.
Yeah. Is it easier to deal with a team that is composed of all girls? Like, for example, this is a volleyball for women. I'm just talking aloud. Yeah. Easier among ladies, among women?
I may say it's easier, ma'am, and may not say it's easy, but it depends on who the girls are, if
Okay.
their attitude comes together, because we do not know each other that much, but
Yes.
according to let's say, for example, our team, it is easy for me to handle the team with all girls because individually I know them because of our we were friends before in high school before we became teammates. So I think it's easy to lead or to jam with all girls in a team.
Yes, or people whom you know.
Yeah.
Huh? How about for CJ?
It's easy, ma'am, because Shaina and me is also friends before.
Okay, so you knew each other before. Yes.
We didn't. We were teammates, not just in Foundation University, but before we entered a lot of teams.
Okay.
And we were teammates before.
Okay. Now, again, this is a question that would spark the curiosity of our viewers and also for me. Why did you choose volleyball as your favorite sport or your category now, Shaina?
I really don't know the reason, ma'am, why I entered volleyball, but my family members encouraged me because of my height, and they also saw in me the fighting spirit that I have, being the independent one in the family. So I was also encouraged by my classmates before in elementary to play volleyball. And when I entered volleyball, I say, this is it.
Okay. Is height really a big factor height?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Although we know of some ladies or women who are into this that are not exactly very tall, no?
But they are gifted when it comes to jumping high,
Ay,
ma'am.
okay. Yes.
Yes.
Oo. Being team captain, do you have a particular like a role to play in the team aside from being a team captain?
I am a middle blocker, ma'am.
Okay,
I am
yeah.
one of the tallest of the team.
Ah,
So I have the responsibility to like protect my teammates
Yes,
as a team
yes.
captain and as a
Yeah.
middle blocker.
And a middle blocker.
Yeah, I have to
oo.
protect the
so
team.
being tall is an asset or a big factor when you do some spikes. No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, yeah. I can understand that. I'm trying to also imagine the scenario. How about for CJ?
So I'm not planning to engage in any sports before, ma'am, because of my asthma. But then way back in high school, I was bullied because I was not that healthy,
Okay.
and my like,
Your physique
Yeah.
maybe, no? Oo.
and that's why my parents encouraged me to transfer to another school who is sports centered.
Okay.
And luckily I was joining the team of Don Bosco, and I was thankful for my coach there because he was very patient training me, and now that I can say that volleyball is for me, ma'am.
Okay, it's now the love that you have developed, no, through the years. Now, as we had mentioned as well in the first segment, this is part of the Institute for Youth Sports for Peace, no, and of course we can understand your involvement in sports, but how do you encourage your fellow maybe students, no, who may not be engaged in sports at all or may still be planning to do so, and getting the best also out of them? Oo, Shaina first.
For me, I say never give up. There's no point in not trying.
Okay.
You can always have a chance, so grab it. You cannot. All of us started from zero. We are not born to play already.
Yeah.
What we have now. So you can always try and believe in yourself.
Yeah, oo. Not only in volleyball perhaps, no, but in
Yes.
other athletic activities. Yes, CJ.
It's the same for Shaina. Bring out the best in you, or don't be afraid of doing something new, because we don't know that something new for you is your like your future. What do you call this? Yung gusto
Key to
mo-
future.
Yes.
Yeah, your future, or perhaps the life that has been prepared for
Yes.
you, no? Yeah. Sports has always been a great factor, especially in any development of a particular country, no? Well, you may answer this in a general sense. How developed, no? At least as far as your observation is concerned, how developed is the sports program, perhaps in the city or in the province or perhaps in the country or the Philippines in general, no? You can answer it in a general manner based on your experience. CJ first.
I can say that if we'll rate it 100%, I
Okay.
can say it's, I think, 80%.
So not that fully developed
Yeah.
yet. Why do you say
I'm not
so?
saying that it's not fully
okay,
developed,
okay.
but there are things that we need to develop.
Okay. There are still some things, no, that we may need to modify or develop. Like what, for example, CJ?
As far as I remember, ma'am, there are different tournaments that we are here in Dumaguete City, and we're so thankful because we are engaged in different tournaments, and it is an exposure for an athlete. And I think they need to like have a program or like free program for those players who wants or plans to engage in volleyball. Because there are several programs that are not planning to have a free program for training.
Yes, also maybe more trainings, no? Yes, okay. To encourage the youth further. Yes, how about for Shaina?
I can say, ma'am, that it is developed in our city, but there are sports that are favorable. I may say volleyball. let's compare it basketball and volleyball.
Oo.
We also we always say that talo talaga ang volleyball pagdating sa basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, it happened many times, ma'am. I think in all barangays in the city that when there's basketball going on, volleyball is not entertaining.
Okay.
When there is volleyball going on, volleyball are they are asked to go away to let the basketball players like that. We have developed sports, ma'am, but it is not that fair.
Okay.
And I can say that it is developed especially in Foundation University. We have Coach Roger Banzuela, who has a bigger connection, or he has bigger connection in all the coaches in the Philippines. So we are very thankful to be part of this team, because if Coach Roger told us that if he can see that we strive more as an individual or as a volleyball player, he could bring us in higher aspects or in higher schools like in Manila.
Yeah, yes, and you enjoy scholarships as
yes,
well,
yes.
no? Yeah. So you think that perhaps there are many things yet to improve on, no, as far as sports development in the country is concerned. But you know, your points, ladies, are really very well taken, especially so that, diba, yeah, you're correct. Parang basketball is the national pastime. When there's a basketball tournament or a basketball game or players who visit the city, everybody goes wild, no? And I wonder, no? Maybe volleyball relegated to a second place, maybe, no, or something like that, but not as popular maybe or as prevalent as basketball. But how about, since I'd like to connect this also to the youth for sports IYSPs, our program here, no? The fact that you are all engaged in this very actively, and it's a way also of promoting a peaceful environment, not only a healthy environment. How do you see yourselves getting into these things? Being into sports, engaged in sports, promoting development, of course, and also a peaceful and healthy environment. CJ.
So I am beyond grateful that I am part of the IYSP program, because yes, they special thanks to Coach Roger and Coach Rolin.
Yes.
They are one of the most active coaches in Foundation University, and I can say that they are ready to share their talents for those kids, or like planning for engaging in volleyball, to train them in programs.
Yes, and that's very important, really, for Shaina.
IYSP to me, ma'am, is like a family, not only for volleyball women but also volleyball men.
Yes,
because they were a family to us, because it was not just all about playing. It was also all about the love, the respect, and the discipline we have in our team.
Yes, very nice, no? And perhaps as a way of concluding our segment for this particular episode, I think this is the best time for you ladies, CJ and Shaina, to talk to our viewers, perhaps reach out to the young people out there in terms of what you have gained from your experience as a student athlete of Foundation, and what, maybe we can talk about it in a general sense, what has Foundation University given you in terms of, maybe discipline, commitment, and so on. Would you like to start first, CJ?
So first, what I learned most in volleyball is time management. Because if you're engaged into sports and to academics, you need to balance your time. Second one is you need to be confident and do your best and to never give up. And third one is especially this is volleyball, so communication is the key. So communication is not just in sports, but you can also use this in your courses like mine, entrepreneurship, and this is one of the greatest lesson that I learned as a student and an athlete.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, thank you, CJ. Shaina.
As for the young athletes out there, you may strive harder. Everyone started from zero, and then just never give up. At libreng mangarap. Foundation University has taught me how to respect others, how to discipline myself and my teammates. All about they taught us also how to love the people around you.
Yeah, and you are truly an inspiration to all of us here at Foundation University, being champions of the Negros Oriental Sports and Athletic Association, and that means that you are also champions not only in the general community or among the general community, but also of Foundation University, bringing the banner of the Greyhounds of Foundation. So thank you, and congratulations once again. So with that, friends, we have just been speaking with our student athletes. They are all champions, and we are all proud of them. Please do not forget, our replays are on Fridays and Saturdays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 in the afternoon on Channel 6 of Filproducts TV-Dumaguete, and we are also being streamed live on the Facebook page of Foundation University. Thank you very much once again to my stylist, Miss Rofi of Yvonne's Closet, for making sure that I look chic on the show as always. This has been Cecile Genove bidding everyone a pleasant evening.
Located at Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental, Philippines, Foundation University is an institution that strives to provide quality education for all. Continues to be at the forefront of innovative teaching and academic excellence. Founded by Dr. Vicente G. Cinco in 1949. FU has become a home to diverse Foundationites coming from different regions and cities in the Philippines. It is a non-profit, non-sectarian institution, accessible to all, offering several fields of study for its undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate students through blended learning. Serves to educate and further develop individuals to become productive, creative, and responsible citizens of society. Foundation University proves it is an institution prepared to face adversities and challenges, as innovation is the heart of its goal. Despite the obstruction of a global pandemic, the university continues to pursue its development plans, create action, and bring its vision into a suitably adaptive reality. In FU, we ensure that no students are left behind. We stay true and commit to provide the best education to all Foundationites. We foster a dynamic and progressive environment that cultivates effective learning, generates innovative ideas, responds to societal needs, and offers opportunities for all. Through the Global Giving platform, our dreams and visions are slowly turning into possibility through financial support and donations. One important project that Foundation U spearheads is the Foundation Preparatory Academy Science Wing. This concept was developed to precisely address the issues facing science education at the elementary and high school levels. This concept was developed to precisely address the issues facing science education at the elementary and high school levels through the aid of advanced technology, improvement of science laboratories, and equipment for enhanced academic learning. Teaching science subjects pose a challenge for most mentors and teachers. Most students have a low performance and less interest in science subjects. This may be caused by the lack of illustrations that would best explain the topics and intricacies of the subject matters. To address this growing problem, we saw the adaptation and use of audiovisual presentations and actual hands-on experiments in science education. Video clips are to be utilized to help explain the science theories and concepts. Availability of science laboratory rooms with complete equipment. We aim to become a catalyst of transformation where every student develops a high interest in science education. Through the development and construction of Science Wing FPA, we believe that it will greatly create a positive impact to the community where science is a fundamental learning in our daily lives. We want your help in building the stream project into reality. We assure you that any form of assistance, may it be financial help or manpower sources, are put to work in what is being planned and serves its purpose.